Yo, 1-2, what's up? Yo, D Prime 215 here. So, New Japan Pro Wrestling is back once again with the Super J Cup 2020. This is actually the first time that the J Cup is being held in consecutive back-to-back years since the 1994 and the 1995 Super J Cup. Last year, in 2019, we had Super J Cup also. So, this is a pretty big deal, as this tournament normally isn't held like so regularly. It's normally like, you know, they do one and then they'll do one so many years later, so on and so forth. So here we are with Super J Cup 2020. This is a pretty interesting one. The whole thing is being held in the US, along with most of the wrestlers being based in the US or near to the US. So there's no Japanese wrestlers from New Japan in the tournament this year. Also, off rip, you know what I'm saying, elephant in the room, we got Lio Rush, man of the hour. It's cool to see him still doing his thing. He's good to be in the Super J Cup this year. We also have ACH, great to see him back in the ring. And we have Chris Bey from Impact, you know what I'm saying? I wish I knew how to put video clips in here because I would have the CB4 I'm Black Y'all clip. So anyway, my prediction for the Super J Cup 2020, I have two people in mind. Both are pretty close that I think they have a good chance of winning, but I have my top pick and the second pick, right? So my top pick for the Super J Cup this year is TJP. So a bigger question about the J Cup, I don't know, like, whoever wins, I don't know when they're challenging for the championship and where it's going to be. Meaning, like, you know, like I mentioned before, the J Cup is being held in America. New Japan Pro Wrestling has New Japan of America. So will the championship match happen on American soil as opposed to Japan? That's a possibility. And or seeing the proximity of the Super J Cup to Wrestle Kingdom, will the winner of the Super J Cup challenge at Wrestle Kingdom on one of the nights, Wrestle Kingdom 15? Who knows? We'll see, right? But my top pick is TJP. Because he is, you know, he's been in Impact Wrestling for a long time. TNA, you know, when he used to wrestle under Puma as well, and as Manic or Suicide. So he has a lot of history with TNA, and he has a lot of history with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Just over the course of his career, like, he's been there on and off. He was at Fighting Spirit Unleashed last year as well for New Japan Pro Wrestling. So seeing how he's been in both companies for such an extended period of time, and, you know, I think that's the main reason why he can win, aside from him being a great wrestler. Not to be biased, I did meet him before and he was cool, but not to be biased, I do think that's a great, you know, reason why he could possibly win, looking at it from a larger, like, business type of standpoint. Beyond just TJP and Chris Bey. Chris Bey more so for some of the same reasons. He's not as, you know, he doesn't have such a long, extensive history with Impact in New Japan the way that TJP does, but, you know, he's the closest to TJP in that regard. So that's why Chris Bey is my second pick, and he's an absolutely amazing wrestler in his own right. But a larger thing is, like, you know, you have Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, Doc Gallows, whichever Gallows, you know, Luke or Doc he's going by. You know, you have the Good Brothers, they're in Impact Wrestling now. And they also have ties to New Japan, obviously, and I don't know when they're going to kind of expand upon that. So the way I'm looking at it is there could be a potential, you know, talent exchange or some sort of working relationship between Impact and New Japan. Yes, I know, elephant in the room, Impact and New Japan fell out because of how Okada was treated. That was years ago, so perhaps, you know, they're starting anew. Who knows? But that's my top pick. I'm looking at TJP. And my second pick, I'm looking at Chris Bey for, you know, the fact that they're great wrestlers, but also the potential working relationship between Impact Wrestling and New Japan. So that's my top picks. Aside from that, I really want to see Lio Rush do his thing. This is a great opportunity for him. And I'm more than happy to see ACH, you know, back in the ring doing his thing. So, yeah, the Super J Cup 2020, I'm looking forward to it. Who you guys looking at winning? Let me know what you think in the comments of the Super J Cup as a whole. Who do you think is winning? Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to yours truly, D Prime 215. See y'all again soon. Let's get it. Peace.